Hello and welcome back to Let's Play
Styx, Shards of Darkness.
with me, Demonox. When we last left off, we've snuck through most of the city, and we're going after the amber storage. Ah, precious amber storage. A lot of people can do that. I have a friend who can do that. You get a burp out of him. Not a brum, but a burp. I almost wasn't doing that guy again. Again, if I was doing a kill run. Oh, I call clutch on that one.
Not taking your daily amber demonstrates a grave lack of respect for our high priestess, Visceral.
Excuse me, Castasine, that was not my intention. Give me amber and allow me to return to the Union.
Our religion may be strict, but we know that the benefits are great. Rebels such as Jarak should be outcast or should kneel before Visceral the Merciful.
Perhaps I let myself be convinced to not take any. Bear witness to my repentance, but I can assure you that I have no dealings with that traitorous shapeshifter.
When you have found
I'm gonna get health
and
potion
show
in me.
yourself worthy of our race, you will receive the sacred amber.
Thank you, Castasine. Meditation in this place, rather than banishment, is a failure.
Okay. Great. No one's going around here. Good. Or. Right. Okay.
Verse 1. Breaking through the unchanging universe, one day flames were given birth.
Flame.
Verse 2. Expelled by the darkness stood three lords of death. What, like three big turds or something?
Verse 3. I don't like the giant bug thing in the corner. Just gonna come out and say it. Nothing. There you go. I have bronze.
Verse 3. In the wake of their shadows crawled sinful robies. Not robies again, I hate that.
That's a... Hey, they're rubies? I'm not sure. One of them is rubies.
Verse 4. Later on, armies of orcs emerged on their own. I don't even understand that shit.
Okay, spin these around. That's a ruby. That's 5. That's 4. Sinful thing and orc.
Verse 5. On their paths spread flames that gave them life. Gave them life? Really?
Yep.
And we have a winner.
Please don't tell me. Hopefully they didn't just like open them.
Where's all this amber coming from? The last world tree was destroyed in Akanash. Could it be? No, it's impossible. It's different this time. These fanatics are addicted to this amber. The chief lunatic gives everyone a dose, and they all queue up like a bunch of drugged animals.
Yeah, but he's right. The chief, the world tree, where they got their amber before, was perished. So, what on earth is getting them the amber this time? There's a lot of amber. There's a
I'm
lot.
gonna fill the airship with all that amber. It's gonna be open bar. every night.
That's a big bug. I don't like the look of that. Yeah, I like the look of this place. But still, Styx is quite right on that statement. There shouldn't be this much amber. With the destruction of the world tree back in Arkanosh, but also, unlike the Arkanosh world tree, these guys are practically addicted to the stuff. And that's not right. They shouldn't be addicted to it. It's supposed to be their life-giving substance, not something that made them completely... not something that addled their brains. Something is very wrong. They should really save. I just did an important thing. I should save. Or I'm going to have to do it all over again. Good show. Please don't come down here. Let your path be to walk there, turn around, stay and come back. Yeah, I could spend another kill, I've got a point for it. Don't know how this affects the ending, to be honest. Oh, I just messed myself up. I have, haven't I? You know what? I'm gonna reload that last one. A funny feeling I can get to the back to the gondola if I do the hop 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 swing 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 whoosh choo wah. Yeah, I think I gotta go up and over. It goes round there, onto there, swing. And just quick push. Should be on the picture. But, you know, I'm being merciful. Merciful Styx. Oh, it's just me butterflies doing that. I am so saving because I'm not doing that again. If I can jump onto there, get across, swing to there, get onto that rope, swing down there, I'm on the gondola and I'm out. Baby, we are out of here. Oh, please don't do that. Oh, don't tell me that's a one-way system.
Is that your controller in your pocket? Are you...
Just haven't seen me. Mindful we saved here. Turn into your goblin smell. Well, because we were running, we were crouching, not running. We I can slide. Whee! Like that. Because we were crouched, not running. We couldn't build up enough speed. But he's right. I just found the motherload of
Eledrin could have warned me that this place was full of fucking degenerates.
Yeah, but, you know, it's not most places. And we just watched one get sliced, killed. Nice. Oh, mission complete, 400 for that. Side quests complete. Find 5 tiles, and on those. Swiftness, no chance. But we did get 50 for that, 30 for that, and 15 for that, so time. Apparently I got 165 points for time. Not sure how that one worked, but hey ho. Yep, diplomacy. I got a funny feeling that the guy doesn't want to go back to the way things were. He's part of a new bunch of elves that don't want to go back to being enslaved and whatnot. Being in front of Rove for the ceremony of the glorious blood has finally convinced Styx that Dark Elves are just a bunch of bloodthirsty fanatical lunatics. Fight to the death for the honor of sacrificing yourself, you have to be really crazy. Styx has found Haledrian's airship in Koraga, and he hopes that she has learned more about the location of the Divine Summit, where he hopes to come upon the Dark Elf shapeshifter. He'll get what's coming to him. Yeah, but still, that was some freaky stuff we just watched. 500 points. You know what? Getting that amber, get the amber craft skill. That's not a bad idea for us. Then we can start manufacturing amber. We have got enough for focus. And that we're giving enough for that. Any one pure quartz for it? I haven't found one bit of pure quartz, but Goblin Instinct. Smell footsteps of nearby enemies are automatically revealed without having to activate Amber Vision. Ooh. That's pretty good. But greed is also pretty good if you want to get tokens. But I must admit, the amber, not having to activate Amber Vision just to find people is useful. And the stealth path, I don't go enough for feline. Should be very handy. You know what, that would be very useful. Absorption sound. That combined with these is very helpful because then you can just like go invisible and walk around. Whoa. I can make my own amber now. Yeah, insect eggs. That's wildlife. Amber, just wants raw amber. There's so many on this path I can't get access to. Because that requires us to have things like lockpick, acid solution, the alchemist toolbox. It makes us noisy though. Oh, we could on the other hand get cool. We could get things like the acid solution, the acid traps, the lockpicks. These are all part of the alchemy set. If we're doing a kill run, boom. This set is perfect because we can throw things like poison on it. Or just make some bombs, make some traps. In the cloning route, I must admit, the idea of the eggs, the rebirth, is very handy. But that's if you want to... Oh, that would be actually very handy if you fall into the thing. Healing rebirth, no, here you go. life-saving clone. That's what you want to get if you want to take the really, really, really dangerous path without any fear. Because you just go boop, and you respawn back in your clone. Yeah, I got my inventory, I got my assassin's dagger. Yeah, people... I actually saw a review on this. People, don't like the bonus they get. You know, important because we're not killing people. This place is messed up. I mean, they're offering themselves to sacrifice themselves. I'm skiing around. There may be something else. Hold here. I can't leave the port. Ship. It's going. What is this? Come to me. Bring me 9 secret tokens and you will open the door to the greatest treasure going. If the angle is just right, it does look like a Dark Lord. You not want the trophies? Yes, but I want to stay alive. They're mutually exclusive to me. Nope, nothing up here. Right. One moment, folks. We'll talk to her in just a second. Right. So, we have got to talk to our friend Heledrin. Boss lady.
Remember, I'm not your slave. You're supposed to help me find that shapeshifter.
I've got some information. Lysrill will do a closed-door demonstration to the most important diplomats.
A private presentation for the elite? Yeah. You can bet our elf is gonna be there.
If you want to catch him, you must help me get into the sanctuary.
What stops me from dumping you here? What do you got that I need?
I have the list of those taking part in the presentation. I wager that he'll attend the summit by impersonating a human.
Wow. You have been busy.
Problem is that there are 4 human diplomats. The 2 main kingdoms each have sent an ambassador with his bodyguard.
When I find out whose identity the shapeshifter has taken, you'll be the first to know.
And I can then flush him in your direction.
All right. Sounds good. I even think I have an idea of how we can slip you in quietly. Well, you're built like a troll. So if I find you the uniform of an elf guard, nobody'll notice you.
I'll give you a hand with your shapeshifter once I'm in Koringa.
And just how are you gonna do that?
Each thing in its own time. Once there, I'll see what I can find out about him. One more thing. I learned that Olaf, who used to be with Carnage, has been hired by a diplomat. That dog will no doubt remain at the door of the sanctuary and wait until his master returns.
So, what's that got to do with me?
I do not like traitors. Get rid of him, and you can count on some more amber.
You're starting to run up a pretty big tab here, lady. But I'll think about it.
There you go. There's my other objective. Take out the traitor dog. The traitorous legion must be destroyed. Yeah, well, we'll end the video slightly early. Because it's actually a good spot to end it. Because we have hit a new area. The end of the area, so I'm going to have to scroll to the bottom. Clear up some space, because this one not only gives you X amount of saves. God, the diplomatic vessel was so long ago. And when we come back, we shall hit the new sector. So, until then, I'll catch you all later. See ya!